Sorry, there was no warning on that. It's just, as long as the admins are okay, then it was a go. So sumoers are being ordered to their position. Let's get it on. Looks like we've got Chris the Noob versus Soyadu. 3, 2, 1. There's our official countdown. Smack, 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 smack. Oh, Soya's out. Chris the Noob has been victorious. There we go. Make sure I've got everything set. Yes, I do. F1, hide the ugly Minecraft arm. Oop, let me change so I can actually see my chat. Kind of hit it. Not that I can really pay a lot of attention to you guys in the middle of the match, but there you go. I try to still look over there. Looks like all the teams are getting set. I'll still change the blue and the red to the proper team names. One more person to join red. Looks like Zerf over here. Come on, Zerfuth. Got to get him added in. And then we'll be good to go. We'll count it down. This will be the 5th match on Twisted Desert. 5 of 16 for our qualifying round A for RMCT3. It's a really beautiful map. Oh no, now Zerf needs to relog. Come right back. It is a really interesting, really twisted desert. So there you go. Pretty cool. That's kind of the overview. Let's get over to Soya. Let's see. Soya, Mr. Watson. Oh, the IJHP. I don't know how to say that any more than Cohen did. Ijib is what I believe they settled on. Hi. Good luck pronouncing that. Okay, so this is, of course, Kamikaze. Kind of a familiar face for those of you who are used to some of the RMCT known team. And then over here in blue, we've got the Professional Minecraft Engineers, affectionately known as PME. And we've got Y, Chris the Noob, Gone, and Demon Mix. There we go. Kamikaze is ready. Last minute Minecraft issues, or mumble issues. Alright, I'll hang out with the PMEers, and I will drop down. Yes, Punkster, I read it that way too, but shh, we won't tell. Oh, a lot of people are kind of split the votes here. Interesting. PME is getting some love just because they are known, of course, from the OC.TC server and Project Ares and all that good stuff. Professional Minecraft Engineers are ready. And of course, like I said, Kamikaze is an existing team that has been around for a while. So this is going to be a really hard one to call, I tell you guys. I think there's a pretty good shot at either one of these guys taking this. There we go. Match will begin in 15 seconds. Let's see how we do. You can see that we have the beautiful auto ref. I already showed you the teams lined up. We're officially counting down. 3, 2, 1. That should be. Oh, there we go. I caught myself while they dropped. Kamikaze, of course, dropped over here. So this is our starting area. The question is, what's everybody going to do? Are they going to duke it out for a while? Ooh, looks like everybody chose to just quickly throw a block down and get up and over. We're going to blitz. We're going to take an ender pearl and jump across the lanes. What are we going to do? Looks like we have some really close. Yep, Zerfuth. Shot by Gone 52. First blood right there. We've already got some running. Soya is lighting up as he goes. And on the opposite side, the PMEers, we've got Chris running the other direction. Mr. Watson taking out Gone. Everybody stopping to take a quick peek. Demon Mix digging down here. We're going to need an interesting mix of blocks and and resources here. You've got to, really stop and grab stuff. This is the Sphinx. There's iron in there. There is, oops, don't want to do that. I want to look in here. There you go. We've got the chest. That's the cannon chest. So we've got some good stuff. We really didn't see any cannon fire last game. We'll have to see what happens this one. We've got both Chris and Demon Mix hanging out together over here. Oh, someone just dropped down again who got killed before. Let's see where everybody else is at the start. Split up, grabbing blocks. Yep. That's the other half of the team. Why, 1, 2, 3, and gone. Kind of getting blocks, setting up. This is a classic spot, yes, for sniping. We don't really have anybody going up to the crow's nest, though. So, taking a look at Kamikaze, we've got Egypt and Mr. Watson, both taking aim at different areas. That's a really unique thing with this map, is you can get sandwiched right between, either side of where your lane is. You can have somebody shooting you from the back and the front. It's really, really tough for PvP pressure. You can also slip in and nobody sees you coming because there is just so much map to cover. So we have a concentration of Kamikaze right here. Mr. Watson, Zerfuth, and Ijib right there. Where is Soyadu? Is that you right around the corner here? Soya's on the other side. Yeah, Soya's on the other side. He was going around putting down a bunch of torches. I think we have a little bit of a fight here. Somebody already trying to run Cyan? Yes, they are. Demon Mix is already trying to run Cyan. But again, this is a real PvP pressure. This is an interesting... Oh, Egypt is dominating. Why? Oh, but he lost it. He fell in the void lane. This is really interesting because this Cyan dungeon, it can get blitzed and be done in, 2.5 minutes and somebody already had their hands on the wool. Or it can be just hard fought and nobody ever really gets it. Looks like Demon Mix is making good progress. No coverage right now. Nobody to give him any harassment. He is going to very quickly, there it is, carry the Cyan wool. Not bad. 3 minutes, 40 seconds, thereabouts. There is a pass around on the first wool. Of course, he's probably going to place some right above the obsidian also. Soyadu hitting the ground too hard. So he's effectively going to get out of there unless somebody comes and starts really hitting him. Right there. Player, PME, they've got the Cyan. Kamikaze hasn't laid hands on wool yet. Doesn't mean it's over. Means they simply haven't got it yet. So lots of Cyan being placed. That is beautiful. Demon Mix is already making a push. Gon has kind of made himself a bit of a bunker here. A little protection from the sandstone. Very interesting. Looking to fight. Some teams have just made 1 or 2 blocks and jumped across. Some have really made bridges. Looks like Soya and company have tried to go ahead and set up a full bit of a safety bridge there under fire. Chris the Noob is looking to give some protection. He's shooting at Zerfuth, who I don't think he's just getting blocks. I think he's trying to dig down and gonna open up a hole for a base down low. Meanwhile, he's not shooting, and Demon Mix is just in. He's not out yet, but really, he can regen in there and come out pretty safely. That is a beautiful thing. We've already taken the Minecraft engineers have already taken the iron right there out of the Sphinx eyes. There's only 2 blocks of iron sections, and that is already harvested. Obviously, you can see Chris is in full diamond. They are decked out. There we go. Demon Mix is, of course, coming in here right now to secure his wall. Take a look at Gone. What's the rest of the PMEers doing? He's coming across the bridge that was already made. Got himself leather. He's probably, he's just come back from being killed. He's probably looking to gear up and work on a sniper position. And Y is also getting some supplies. Alright, let's take a peek. Soyadu, not really rocking any armor. He is just shooting. Trying to give some protection right here. Ijib taken out by Chris. Alright. So of course Ijib is freshly dropped down. Anybody else here at the opening? Now Mr. Watson taken out by Chris the Noob. Man, Chris is in a roll here. Let's take a look at that. We've seen all 3 of his kills. He hasn't been killed. Gon's been taken out 3 times. Y has died 4. Ijib's died 4. Zerfuth has died 4. What are you doing, Zer? Armored? Armored, yes. Full iron. Full iron. There's Mr. Watson trying to get back in position. And then we've got a mix over here on Demon of Iron and Diamond. Still holding the cyan wool. I assume he's already secured some also. Is this a bit of a cannon we've got here? Yes. Chris is looking to make it difficult for them. There it goes. Blam! Oh, completely opened that up. Exposed it. Here comes another one. Dropping down. And the whole bottom is open. That's going to be real pain to get up and get in and get established there. Mr. Watson is on the run, taking some hits but still surviving. I love that we can see their heart and their health and their armor right outside. Soyadu. Ooh, somebody splatted stuffs up there. Soyadu is still got nothing. Mr. Watson didn't make it. Gon took him out. Oh, they have set up a bit of a brewing stand right there, and I think that was, yep. Soya has got, yeah, he is setting up. He's got the TNT. So, are you going to set up a cannon of your own? Gon's kind of trying to cover both sections here. Take it out. Anybody else touched anything? No, no other wool is touched. Definitely seen some damage. Oh, these derpy squids crack me up. Okay, Soya's clearing away, looking for supplies. I'm curious if he's going to try to make a run on black wool here. Y is not wanting to give him that opportunity. I mean, he's lighting up plenty right there. Final destination. Mr. Watson has entered the void lane. Y is in full iron. That is really pretty decent. I mean, it's not as good as Diamond, obviously, but Soya has nothing. He's planning on getting the gold enchanted protection armor, I'm sure, but to do that, he's got to dig down, and this is a good opportunity, Soya. If you're going to do it, chop to it. They've moved. Yes, they've moved away and left him wide open. Soya is quickly, you can see the efficiency there, quickly plowing through the rock, plowing through that sandstone, just right into this little bedrock room. In there are a couple pieces of that protection, golden armor. Gon is dominating Ijib. Now notice he tried to swim in lava, but he still gets counted for the death because it was his arrow that would have shot him there. There you go. You can see we've got the enchanted bow and the protection. I'd suggest you get a move on, Soya. Oh, this is what's happening. Y is contending with all of the mobs. It is nighttime. Right now you can see a lot of dark over here on PME's side. Bits of dark on both sides, actually. Bits of dark on both sides. Looks like Soya has come back up. Is he harvesting off some... he's grabbing some wood. Maybe even got himself some of the ladders there. Looks like he knocked out some wood. He's going to go ahead and do... yeah, he's going to get himself set up before he goes any further. Alright. So we have two people right here with PME, kind of going back and forth. We've got Gon and Y giving some coverage, although they did let Soyadu get tucked in. That's a good corner to have. If you can get in that hole, he can wait. Anybody else touched anything? No, nobody's gotten in. And we have everybody else over here. Ijib, Zerfu. Ooh. Mr. Watson, shot by the skeleton. They were looking possibly to do some enchantment. A lot of mobs in there. It's totally dark. Kamikaze is taking a beat down. Zerfuth is in his iron. Egypt shot again. Ouch. See what Soya's doing. Soya is making progress. So he's come back down. He did whatever he needed to do. He's come back down. And he is progressing through. Let's take a look at his inventory. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning or afternoon.
We got a match going on right now if you want to get in.
Oh, they went ahead and started the next match?
Yeah, it's supposed to be at 4, but they wanted it at 3, and since the other one finished up, they got it going. It's Kamikaze versus the PME guys.
Oh.
Yeah, so we are going right now. We've got one wool collected, another one about to be. Oh.
Nice. Oh, I didn't know that. I was going to get geared up for 4 o'clock. Oh, well.
Oh, you can hop in if you want. Next one will be at 7. Oh.
Well, I actually need to clear out some dishes and stuff like that still. Still kind of putting things together. I had to move rooms today.
There you go. Well, we'll miss you, and we will have to catch you.
There's one at 8 o'clock, right, or something?
It's 7 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, that's the last one for the night.
I'll hit that one for sure then.
Fantastic. Okay, you guys saw Soya do right there. I mean, at the... It is a nasty mess in there. He was at the end. Woohoo, finally. He was at the end and just a mess. Everything all over him. So Chris rocking the diamond. That means he, of course, Soya or whoever else comes down here is going to have to drop and get all the way back in. Meanwhile, mobs are still down there. He definitely tried. He made a big push. You heard Dyer there. He tried to. Did not know the match was starting early. So there we go. Chris, I'm curious if you're going to pillar. So Chris is going to go ahead and work on this one. Nobody else has touched anything. So Chris is working on the first. And again, not getting... This one isn't so much about... Oh, yes. Okay, Demon's got the black wool. PMEs, there you go. They've got 2. This, the first dungeon that, well, I guess whichever one you want to call it, the green one, I believe it's the first dungeon. That is amazing. Listen to those guys freaking out. That is one that has, really more PvE versus anything. I mean, you can have a little bit of pressure from people shooting you off as you kind of pillar up, but for the most part, you just go slow and steady and work your way through, and it's all about you and the mobs. So let's see what we've got over here. Y is making a push to get green. So right there, PME has black, they have cyan, they're pushing for green right this second. We're only 14 minutes into the match. Obviously, they still got a ways to go. Looks like there's Chris we saw coming up earlier. Y was already working on it. So they are doing this one sort of in tandem. If one's down, the next one goes, and they're just going to kind of clear it. They know this is it right now. This is the big one for them to clear. They're in a good position, and you know what? Activate those 4 little redstone spots and pop in the top. Get the last one. Oh, let's take a look at Gone. Yeah, he is holding his position. You've got Idjib and Mr. Watson both. You can see they're taking kills. Soyadu's enter the void lane. They are working on trying to take him out. There we go. Gone got creepered. And this is the push. Idjib is pushing right now. He's going to go ahead and try to nail down Cyan, which Kamikaze really needs. They need to get their hands on some wool, and they really need to block PME. Like I said, guys, these are 2 really good teams. Oh, Idjib. Killed by the zombie. That was a lot of fall damage. All the zombie had to do was sneeze at him. Alright. Looks like they had made it that far before. Yep, they had already made it that far before. So they were trying to get back to their stuff. So they made a halfway sort of a push, but didn't quite seal the deal. Mr. Watson, iron armor isn't doing too much good. He's still taking a lot of hits. Looks like he might need to eat. I'm really not seeing him regen. Oh, there it goes. Okay. There it goes. Soya getting shot. He's not able to make progress into that black wool. They're keeping them locked down. There it is. Chris is holding the green wool. He's in. He's pushed the button. He's got it. 1, 2, 3. All of them are on the player's hands right now. PME is looking for a victory run. Kamikaze actually didn't get to touch any wolves. They're going to go ahead and use the water. He's leaning out to go down quick. And they're making a push right this second. Oh. Yeah, it exploded. We've got iron, leather, diamond shooting up. Let's take a look at who's got it. Demons got black and cyan. Looks like Chris has the green. Unless they end up doing a pass off, they are looking at running to their monument right now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's got all of them. So Chris in diamond. He's the one who gets to do the victory moment. Ah, pearled. Pearled. That's one way to do it. Pop the pearl all the way up. Place the green. In the right spot, I might add. Place the cyan, place the black. 17 minutes and 40 seconds. We have winners. Congratulations, PME Professional Minecraft Engineers. You have won the 5th game of RMCT3 Qualifier Round A. Let's definitely chat with somebody and see what everybody has to say. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh, very good match, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look. Obviously, Kamikaze weren't quite able to get their hands on any wool. PME really did some rushing, and they controlled with some really good sniping. Overall, you can take a look at the stats. Remember, the far right top number is how many times that player died. Left number is how many times they killed somebody. So, you can see right here, Soyadu died 6 times, didn't actually kill anybody. Zerfuth died 6 times, didn't kill anybody. Mr. Watson died 4 times. Ijib died 12, he was getting a lot of deaths. Y died 4 times, Chris didn't die at all, Gon died 5 times, and Demon Mix died none. Let me go ahead and unsuppress. Alright, we've got Gon. Gotta get one more person now.
Isn't Soyadu coming?
Yeah, we're just waiting for her to get moved in. I can probably do that. Unsuppressing him. Well, Gon declared it was Soyadu, so I assume that was you. Yep, I can see you saying it. Hey guys, good match.
Hey. Good game, Gon.
Good game. Man, I can't get over this, like, nervous. My whole body is shaking. God.
Yeah, welcome to RMCT. It is a professional tournament, you know? I mean, I know it's sort of a joke. Yeah, it's Minecraft, and a lot of people make fun of it, but it's really pressure, and it's nervous, and exciting all at once. Kamikaze, what do you guys, what do you want to say? Obviously, you kind of got shut out on the wolves. Not that you weren't trying. Any particular thing that hurt you guys?
It didn't go really well. We planned on doing stuff we didn't get to do in the match mainly because like the bridge at the start, we didn't finish it at time, and I had to go to a third, and I kind of failed that. Well, when I was practicing, I always got that right, and I don't know why I failed.
You had a mass of mobs in there, though. I mean, nobody can say you did not really try it, and you did it really quickly once you got in there. But in the end, the mobs were your worst enemy there.
Yeah, and I forgot to bring food, so I couldn't sprint and get the wool fast enough.
Ah, yeah. That will definitely do it.
Yeah, why did that to our Will. He forgets what food all the time when he's going in the first.
Yeah, it's a really easy thing to do. Is forget your torches, forget your wood, your food, etc. I did see some people have to stop and go back. Sorry, I think that was you. Stop and go back and get your wood before you could go back
Yeah.
down.
It happened to me actually against 3 Pros 1 Cup in Tom's tourney number 2. I was doing third and I forgot to bring food.
Yep. Then you gotta stop, make the crafting table, make your food,
Yeah.
get set up. Yeah, it does cost. It costs in time, that's for sure. But like I said, in the end, your worst enemy was those mobs. What about the PvP pressure? What do you guys think about this map with its twists and turns and options for PvP?
Well, I think there are some spots where you can get sandwiched. For example, at the first, like people can shoot you from both sides, and I think it's a good strategy.
Yeah, you can definitely get sandwiched. We've seen people really get hurt. There's also some really good corners. I know you were utilizing some of those. That corner just right there looking down at first wall and really causing some havoc there.